This is my starter. All it is flour and water, equal parts. Then you gotta feed it every day. Flour and water, equal parts. You have to mix it. And it takes about 7 days to 10 days. It'll start doubling. And then you know your starter's ready. So I have my starter under a little light, it keeps it kind of warm. But this is the first sourdough bread we've made with it. It's we used 1 cup of starter, 3 cups of flour, 1 cup of water, and a teaspoon of salt. So this just needs to be punched down. So we're going to just punch this down. Get this out of here. Sourdough is always a little bit sticky. So that was the first rise. This will be the second. You just want to wait till it gets 2 or 3 times the original size, and that's it. And just punch it down there, make it a ball. A little extra flour so it won't stick.
I can hear the distant passes from my window pane.
Let that sit for about 2 hours before we bake it. So a little more about the starter, no more than flour and water, equal parts. There's so many different recipes for how much flour to water. It's all, none of that matters. It's just equal parts. So I'm going to put in about that much, maybe a little bit more. I heat up my, you want to use filtered water. That is one thing that you want to use. I heat it up a little bit in the microwave, about 15-20 seconds, just warm to touch. And you just pour a little bit in. And even if this is the first time you've ever done it, that's all you do. A little flour, a little water. You mix it together.
Ready?
Just like that. And the natural yeast from the air and on the flour will start working on its own. And you can read about the health benefits of natural yeast as opposed to the quick rise. Steps don't change. You just do this every single day. Of course you're going to be making more and more and more, so you can pour some out in the sink or give some to a friend. And like I say, it takes about 7 days, 8 days to really get a good yeast action going. So don't give up on it. And I'll put a little line here on the side. So put a little mark here, and then when I come to check the second rise of my dough, we'll see what it's done. You can already see inside here the yeast working, the bubbles coming up, the yeast and the bacteria happening. You can make muffins, buns, bread, anything you want. And you don't need yeast, and you can keep this alive in your fridge or freezer indefinitely, or really as long as you want. So it's been about an hour since I fed that, so I have a lot of action going on. That's it. It smells kind of like beer, or sour beer. I have the oven preheated to 450. I'm going to pull out the cast iron.
I know just how much I have lost. I lost my little darling.
Put some
the night day
cornmeal in the bottom so it won't stick.
the beautiful Tennessee road.
Try not to upset this dough too
Beautiful
much.
Tennessee road.
It's in there. 30 minutes covered, 10 minutes uncovered.
Work it slow, don't linger on the time. Skin is cold, but oh so satisfying. Hold you close,